If you're exploring brokerages right now, let me ask you something. Are you asking the right questions? Because most agents, their first question is, well, what's the commission split? How much do I have to pay into the brokerage? But really, that's just scratching the surface. In this video, I'm going to share with you the 3 questions that completely changed the way I looked at brokerages. And asking them might change the trajectory of your entire career. So when I was exploring options before I joined Real, I asked the same question that everyone does that I just referred to. What's the split? I asked, well, do you have an office? What's the cap? And don't get me wrong, the answers to those questions are important. You do need to ask them. But those are just surface level numbers questions. The ones that impact your income, your lifestyle, your business, your long-term success, those questions go deeper. I think an important question to ask yourself is finding the absolute lowest cost brokerage really what's important to you? To me, I don't think so. Did you buy your cell phone that's in your pocket because it was the cheapest one out there? Not likely, right? There's cheaper alternatives. The cell phone you have is likely pretty stinking expensive, but you bought it because it has features that you want. It has an amazing camera so you can take professional looking photos, and you're willing to pay that and pay for its features because of the value that it was giving back to you, how it affects your day-to-day life. Hopefully, it makes your life a little bit better by having that cell phone. So the same is true of a brokerage. Real is not the cheapest brokerage, and that's not the goal. You will find cheaper models. And the truth is, it doesn't have to be, and it shouldn't be. It should, though, give you more value than the amount of money that you're paying into it. You should be getting a ton of value from the money that you're spending. So much so that it doesn't really matter, and you're grateful for where you are. And if you're not grateful for the brokerage that you're at and what you're getting, then it probably is a good idea to start exploring. So whether you're a new agent or you're a seasoned pro, you're a team lead or not, I want to walk you through the 3 questions that every agent should be asking. And the first one is, how will this brokerage help me grow beyond just selling homes? Most brokerages will help you sell. We are transaction based. It's all about selling a house and getting on to the next one. But few will actually help you scale your business. And even fewer will help you build long-term wealth. You want a model really that allows income streams beyond just closing on home sales. Things like building equity within the company that you're at, revenue share, mentorship opportunities, passive income potential. And this is because closing deals is great. We all know that. We love selling a house and getting to that completion date. But what happens when the market shifts, or when you just need some time off with your family? What if you need to take 6 to 9 months off from production? What'll happen to your business then? And if you're at a brokerage like Real, the potential for income streams that come into your bank account and aren't relying on you selling a home is actually present. Nextly, who will I be surrounded with? Culture actually really does matter. Collaboration matters. The people that you're around shape your mindset and your momentum more than you might think. Ask yourself, are the agents that I'm currently rubbing shoulders with in my brokerage, are they forward thinking? Are they supportive? Are they helping each other win, or are they just trying to outshine each other? Are they holding their cards close to their chest, or are they an open book and ready and willing to share? I have seen environments where agents will hoard knowledge. They might be very good at YouTube, but they don't want to really talk about it because they'll be teaching you and then you'll be competing with them. But now that I'm here at Real, it's a place where collaboration is the norm. Collaboration fuels growth, and hoarding that knowledge fuels burnout and fuels animosity. I have agents call me from other markets from across the entire country, ones that I've never talked to before. Or chatted with before, and they say, hey, I saw your video on Real Signature. I'm having this issue. How can you help me with this? And I'm happy to help. And we chatted, we've Zoom called. And after I provided the help that I could, they offered to reciprocate at any point if I had any questions. If I ever need anything, they said, hey, thank you so much for your help. Reach out anytime you need anything. So that's just a small taste of the community that we have. It really is unmatched. And it's not 200, 300, 400 agents that are within your office. It is across North America. North America's fastest brokerage has the community that really outshines them all, in my opinion. Okay, the third question is, will this brokerage still work for me in 5 years from now? Most agents, think about where they are right now. And our head's just in the sand trying to get through this transaction, then through the next one. And we don't really have time to think about where we're heading. Where's our business heading? So is your brokerage adaptable? Are they innovative? Are they building for the future, or are they stuck in the past? Are they on the ground floor of adapting to this new technology and AI world that we live in? Or are they still using fax machines? Because what worked for you a year ago, 10 years ago, probably will not serve you in 5 years. The industry is adapting too fast. So is your brokerage adapting even before these changes? Are they on the cutting edge technology floor of being industry leading? You should really be part of a platform that evolves with you, not one that you've outgrown. If you are somewhere that is stagnant, it is time for a change. So Real was really the first place that actually answered these 3 questions for me. A scalable business model with equity from stock purchase programs, from the revenue share, a community driven by collaborative agents that I actually want to be part of. That was a huge thing for me. I saw the type of agent that was joining, and I saw what their focus was. And I saw that they were successful. They were not part-time agents. Largely, they were ones that really are adapting technology and pushing things forward. And that's what I wanted to be part of. And that's who I want to be and how I want to grow my business. We're part of a future-proof platform that's designed for long-term success. But before you say yes to any brokerage, to any switch, just pause and again, ask those 3 questions to yourself again. How will this brokerage help me grow beyond just selling homes? Who will I be surrounded by? What's the type of agent that's there and that tends to join there? And will this brokerage still work for me in 5 years from now? Are they adaptive? Are they pushing things forward and leading the industry? If you'd like to have a real conversation, an honest conversation about how these questions might apply to your business to see if it might or might not be a good fit, feel free to reach out. All of my contact information is on my website.